Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Wednesday. It is Hump Day, May 29th, 2019. Okay, so I've entitled this perspective, Do You Love Me Enough? And I'm not about to get off into, hey, Jean, I'm not about to get off into some romantic deal. Do you love me enough? And hey, Gunny. But my question is for all of us. My question is for um, both male and female. The only prerequisite to answering the question, hey, classmate, is to ensure that you have relationship with someone. You have to have enough relationship with this person to be able to answer the question. So the question becomes, do you love me enough? Hey mother, hey mother, do you love me enough to tell me the truth? And I started off by saying, you have to have enough relationship, because if you do not have relationship, if you just know someone casually, if you just sort of, yeah, we work together, if the depth of your relationship is acquaintance, you probably ought not go down this road. Hey, Patricia, you might not want to go down this road because you don't have a strong enough platform to answer the question. So, do you love me enough to tell me the truth? Even if the truth stings, even if the truth hurts. And I phrase it, do you love me enough? Because if you just like me, you want that reciprocated. You want me to like you back. And typically, I'm not going to like you back if you do things that hurt me. So if you stop at liking me, you are inclined not to tell me the truth that stings. You might be inclined not to tell me the truth that hurts. You would be more inclined to keep yourself comfortable if you dislike me. But if you love me, you will endure the discomfort that you feel when the stinging truth comes out of your mouth. And let me say this, because some people say, well, I just tell it like it is. I just tell the truth. I hope you can take it. And that always makes me a little suspect of the amount of love they have. Because when I'm telling the truth, I'm talking about the hard truths, not, oh, you look cute today. Okay, that's elementary. I'm talking about the hard truths that will sting, the hard truths that will cut like a scalpel cut with precision. That truth has to be wrapped and saturated in love. I believe it has to be wrapped and saturated in compassion. You have to love me enough to know that this is going to sting me, and love me enough anyway, because you know it's what I need, so that I don't remain comfortable, so that I don't remain clueless about something. Do you love me enough, even if it's not really your business, but you love me? Um, I think it's important for us to be able to ask and answer the question, do you love me enough? Is our relationship solid? Is the foundation strong enough for you to withstand me giving you the side eye and the silent treatment after you tell me what is going to hurt me? I might just cut you off. They might just cut you off for a good week or two in silent treatment, as if you do not exist. I mean, there is a wall. Boop, there's a wall. I can't even see you because of the hurt, the sting. I think it is very, very important that we recognize when people in our lives that we love, there will come a point in time, and sometimes there will come a lot of points, and a lot of times when we have got to go beyond the discomfort that we feel, that we have got to go beyond the knowledge, the straight up truth that this is going to put me on the outs for a good 2 or 3 weeks. Because let me tell you something. If you just like me, by the third time you tell me something for my good, not out of malice, no malicious undertones, no passive aggressive nonsense. I'm not talking that. I'm talking straight to stretch me, to challenge me, to make sure I'm aware of something that I can take and move forward with. If you just sort of like me, then by the third time I roll my eyes and suck my teeth and say, psh, that's going to get old to you and you will leave me. You will no longer tell me the truth. I think I shared with you once that that's how I knew of a friendship, and it wasn't an acquaintance, it was a friendship. That's how I absolutely knew with certainty that a friendship had run its course and it was coming to an end, because I no longer cared to tell the truth to the person. And that to me is not a relationship. If the only thing I can come to you with is little surface stuff so that you don't get mad, so that you don't put me on, timeout for the next 3 weeks, when that no longer means something to me, there's no relationship. And I cut the relationship off. I ended the friendship because it had gone. And so I had to ask myself, and that was the first time I consciously asked myself and had to answer, no, I guess I really don't love them enough to continue. I really don't. And I cannot be in a relationship, I cannot be in a friendship with anyone that I cannot speak truth to. If all I can do is tiptoe around the niceties, how strong is the foundation? And so just asking a question, just challenging you today, because there are going to be several of you who come into the situation where you have to make the decision. Do you love them enough to withstand the heat that is coming back on you? And again, if this is just a nice little friendship or acquaintance and you don't really have a relationship with them, that I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the relationship is established. It is firm. There is a solid foundation. Do you love them enough to get beyond all the blowback that is coming? Do you love them enough to get past your discomfort, your embarrassment? Okay, so that's my question. You need to ask and answer it. Ask and answer it. And then, oh yeah, I tell everybody how I feel. Okay, I'm not talking to you because you don't have that with everybody. Do you tell that to yourself? Okay, for those who just in their mind said, I tell everybody everything. Okay. So that's my question. That's my challenge to each of us, to ask and answer that question on the difficult conversations, on the difficult truths. Do you love them enough to push past your discomfort for what they need? Okay, from your perspective. It's all from your perspective. That is my offering to you today. Make it a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you so much for spending some time with me. Hello, Nancy Sutton Burley. Very nice. Good morning to you as well. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves.